الحمد لله وكفى وسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وإذا طلقتم النساء فبلغن أجلهن فلا تعضلوهن أن ينكحن أزواجهن إذا تراضوا بينهم بالمعروف ذلك يوعظ به من كان منكم يؤمن بالله واليوم الآخر ذلكم أزكى لكم وأطهر والله يعلم وأنتم لا تعلمون صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Surah Al-Baqarah, this is the last ayah of this ruku. Ayah 232, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving command after what happens after talaq is done, is imposed upon a woman, what happens. وَإِذَا طَلَّقْتُمُ النِّسَاءَ, when you have divorced women, فَبَلَغْنَ أَجَلَهُنْ, and they have reached the end of their waiting period, which is the iddat. فَلَا تَعْضُلُوهُنَّ أَن يَنكِحْنَ أَزْوَاجَهُنَّ إِذَا تَرَاضَوْا بَيْنَهُم بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. Do not prevent them from marrying their husbands when they mutually agree with fairness. ذَلِكَ يُوعَظُ بِهِ, thus the advice is given, مَنْ كَانَ مِنْكُمْ يُؤْمِنُ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ, to everyone of you who believes in Allah and in the hereafter. ذَلِكُمْ أَزْكَى لَكُمْ وَأَطْهَرُ, this is more pure for you and more clean. وَاللَّهُ يَعْلَمُ, Allah knows, وَأَنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ, and you do not know. So after telling about the ahkamat of talaq, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that when the divorce is complete and when separation is complete, either through 3 talaq or through 1 divorce and waiting for the period to complete, now the woman is free to either, if it is after 1 talaq or 2 talaq, the woman is free after completing her iddat, after completing her duration, to either return to her husband and by performing another nikah with him, or to go to any other man of her choice and they will do nikah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is prohibiting their original husbands, their first husband, their elders and everyone around them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is prohibiting them to prohibit her from performing nikah with her own will. The condition though is that they should do it with mutual willingness. It's not that the husband is regretting and then he wants to force her back into his nikah. Even if there was 1 talaq or 2 talaq, after completion of iddah, the husband does not have any right on his wife. If they want her back, it has to be a mutual agreement. The wife has to want to come back to him. He cannot force her to come back. When that condition is fulfilled, and or if the talaq is done, 3 talaq are done, and then they've done halala and now they want to come back, nobody should prevent them from coming together. If they are doing it without a ma'roof way, in terms of sharia, if they are trying to get back together in a way that is not accepted by sharia, then everyone has a right to stop them. And it almost is a responsibility of their elders, especially of their elders, but it is almost a responsibility of their relatives as well, that they should stop them from coming together against sharia. ذَلِكَ يُوعَظُ بِهِ مَنْ كَانَ مِنْكُمْ يُؤْمِنُ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that we are giving you this advice, and we are giving this advice to those people who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and in the day of judgment. Hazrat Mufassirin have written that by saying these 3 special sentences here, ذَلِكَ يُوعَظُ بِهِ مَنْ كَانَ مِنْكُمْ يُؤْمِنُ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ ذَلِكُمْ أَزْكَى لَكُمْ وَأَطْهَرُ. And the 3rd sentence is وَاللَّهُ يَعْلَمُ وَأَنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is concluding this discussion by saying these 3 things. Number 1 is that if you do not believe in these things, your iman is deficient. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that this is nasihat, this is wa'az, this is advice for those who believe in Allah and the Day of Judgment. Hazrat al-Fasireen have written that if you do not believe in these rulings, your iman is deficient. Second thing is ذَلِكُمْ أَزْكَى لَكُمْ وَأَطْهَرُ, and this refers to that the history of this ayah is that there's written about two Sahaba, Hazrat Maqil bin Yasar and Hazrat Jabir bin Abdullah. So Hazrat Maqil bin Yasar, his sister, he married her to some man and he divorced her, and the iddat was completed, but then he wanted to take her back, do a re-nikah, another nikah with her. So he came to Maqil. Maqil was angry with him and he said that I gave my sister in marriage to you and you did this to her and you disgraced me. So I swear by Allah that I never ever will she go back into your marriage, in marriage with you. And similar, more or less, was the case with her, Jabir bin Abdullah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave this ayah that when they both agree, when the wife and the husband, in the case of Maqil bin Isar, it is written that his sister was ready to go back. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that don't hold her back. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like that. And this is wisdom and this is purity and better for you, because you are thinking that your grace has been harmed, your respect among the people has been harmed. But think about if you keep on doing this, and if women like that fail to control their needs, so they start fulfilling their needs in a way that is non-compliant with Sharia. Think about that. Think about what will happen then. So it's better. It's more pure for you. It's better for you, azka and athar for you, that you let the women freely go into marriage wherever they want. إِذَا تَرَاضَوْا بَيْنَهُمْ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. But they have to freely and openly be in agreement to that, agree to that. And this is, from this the masala is driven, that a girl, when she is an adult and when she is aqil, when she is in her senses, she can think her good and bad. It is prohibited for even the father, it is prohibited for the people, if she wants to marry somewhere and it fulfills all the conditions of Sharia, including the requirement of Sharia, which is of kuf, that they have to be of an equal status, then it is preferred for the adults, for the elders of that girl, to let her marry. And on the other hand, it is prohibited for them to marry a girl who is aqil and baligh, to marry her into a place where she does not will, where she does not agree. So these two, three things should be noted here. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, Wallahu ya'lamu wa antum la ta'lamun. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows and you do not know. So your wisdom and your knowledge is seeing one thing, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wisdom, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's knowledge is seeing another, and it is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows better. And this is, Hazrat Mufti Muhammad Shafi rahimahullah has written that this is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's style here, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has used at multiple points, that whenever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving orders that are new for Muslims or that may go against the original norm, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first tells them to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Day of Judgment, so makes Muslims fearful of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And secondly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells them the benefit of the worldly benefit, even the order that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving. It's not only for akhirah or only because of belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but also it is good for you in this world. And then even if then it does not make sense, then just know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows and you do not know. So whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, just quietly agree and accept it. Inshallah, tomorrow or next week we'll start from ayat 233. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل القرآن الذي أهلك وخاصتك. صلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. آمين.